Or Leo XIV, our first made in America pontiff. It's a wonderful story, but let's bring in Rich Lowry, editor-in-chief of the National Review, and Liz Peek, Fox News contributor and syndicated columnist. Liz, what do you think?
Of the trade deal or the Pope?
We're going to go to the Pope first. Actually,
Sorry, okay.
We can go to the trade deal, too.
Number one, big surprise.
Yeah.
He certainly was not amongst the favorites. I think the betting odds were probably, negligible for him. And mainly because he's an American, and everybody sort of thought you were never going to have an American Pope,
that was it.
Big superpower. So it's going to be interesting. I mean, my expectation was that they were going to veer towards conservative in the next Pope because a lot of the church establishment did not like Francis's populist, leftist leanings. But not only did, and I don't know what this fellow's policies are really going to be or politics are. He does. I've read that he was a registered Republican.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I know. I saw that too.
And whether that's true, but he, you know,
registered Republican there.
Yeah, exactly.
And voted in Republican
exactly.
primaries.
But
I know, we all saw the same
interesting,
thing.
right?
I
Whether
didn't
it's
put
true
it
or
in,
not.
I was afraid to put it in the riff. I don't mean to interrupt you.
No,
I
that's
saw
right.
the same thing.
And I also think it's interesting that he has dual citizenship with Peru. So you have two Latin American popes in a sense in a row, and that I think also is surprising. One thing that occurs to me is that Francis did reach out to China and do a deal with China that a lot of people in church did not like by allowing China to have some authority over who became bishops in the country, which was extremely unpopular. Maybe having an American Pope is sort of trying to balance that and show that there is no particular favoritism towards a communist country. I don't know. I do think it's going to be very interesting. And by the way, this was very quickly decided. And for an outlier to be elected so fast, that also is very surprising.
4 ballots.
Yeah, but I mean, usually it's often
2
more.
days.
Yeah.
In the old days, they once went 3 years.
Yeah.
This is in the 14th century. Newt Gingrich and I were talking about this last night.
They once had 2 popes.
And they took the roof off the building, and finally the bad weather forced the bishops to finally choose, the cardinals to finally choose the pope. Do you have any? She kind of covered the waterfront.
Yeah, well, after a couple millennia, it's about time we have an American Pope, right? And as people have joked, if you get an American from Chicago, maybe you'll finally get decent pizza in Rome. So that's all to the good. He's probably, broadly in the Francis camp, but more friendly to traditionalists, not going to be as divisive. I wouldn't expect great things for him on free market economics, where popes haven't been great, but he's really strong.
The church is never good on free market economics.
But really strong on life, on both euthanasia and abortion.
Which is very important. British-U.S. trade deal.
Yes, it's a little penciled-in deal. It's not a full trade deal, but it's something that people have been talking about a long time. You're probably working on the first administration and hope we could get something like this. So it's to the good. I think deals are better than no deals. Hopefully this starts snowballing and we get more, and very good for American agriculture.
But your point, you had a column in the Post, New York Post bet, which I agree with. President Trump should re-message on these things. He's talking too much about we're going to have short-term problems. I'm paraphrasing it, but long-term good. I mean, I want you both to weigh in. You do this right. He said today they've got 3 more coming. The stock market is recovering. The economy looks okay. We're going to near term. We're going to have.
Yeah. He needs to be the success and abundance guy.
That's
not the your empty store shelves are okay.
You need some Kudlowian,
need fewer dolls.
growthier,
Every girl
abundance.
in America needs more dolls. That's the Trump message. So he's kind of gotten off.
I like that. What do you think? More dolls.
I think that's totally right. More Barbies in particular. But what's happening is that Barbies increasingly are being made outside of China. In fact, now Mattel is saying this year 40% of their production is going to be in China. Last year, it was 50%. That's the message I think he should say, is we are basically rebalancing trade. It's extremely good for American manufacturers. I mean, really, Trump was talking today about the trillions of dollars coming in. I don't know why everyone's ignoring that. These are actually commitments that are being made, particularly on pharmaceuticals. 5 companies now have guaranteed that they're going to be building plants in the U.S. That's pretty important, it seems to me.
And this deal, this British deal, reduces the need and the worry about supply chains from China. They're talking about aluminum and steel and autos. In other words, they're moving this game away from China. And I think my hunch is the next group or next deals to come out will be Asian countries.
Yeah, Besant's talked about that.
Which will, again, remove the need to base your supply chains in China. That's the thing.
So hopefully you're ring fencing China with all these agreements with countries that are threatened by China. Now, I do think that the 145 is going to have to come down on China. Besant and Trump have basically said it's unsustainable. But it is a special case, and it is the country you want to isolate while you're making.
I know they're the worst. I mean, I've been editorializing against China. I'm almost tired of it, but we got to move on. Liz Peek, Rich Lowry, thank you ever so much. More Barbie dolls.